Good morning. Hello, and welcome to the 2023 Pennsylvania State 10-Ball Championships. My name is Frank Mialetti, CEO and owner of PA Pro-Am Pool. We have a good tournament for you today. 35 players from all across the country are here to play for the Pennsylvania State 10-Ball Championship. Our first matchup, which might actually be our finals matchup, is Lukas Verner, 739 Fargo, versus Mr. Kevin West, 708 Fargo. Lukas just hitting a couple balls here. We're going to get started real quick in a minute. Guys, if you can, like, share, subscribe, and let's get these numbers going for today. We're going to have a lot of action-packed players. We have a lot of 700s in the room, 600s, a couple 500s, and even a couple 400 players who are here to smash everybody. So like I said, if you can, like, share, subscribe. We'll get ourselves started here in a minute as soon as Lukas is done hitting a couple balls. All right, looks like Mr. West and Lukas are getting ready to lag for break. This is a 10-ball format. It's a call pocket 10-ball. The 10 can be made early with a called shot. Player option on any balls that are pocketed in the wrong pocket or accidentally pocketed balls. Race is 7 on the winners, 6 on the losers. Alternate break. 3 fouls in effect. Push out after the break. Jump shots are allowed. We have 35 players in this tournament. All right, let's go over the real quick player names. Matt Craw, Matt Thrasher, Will Polton, Chris Metzger, Rafi Saldana, Kevin West, Sean Wilkie, Mike Soleil, Lukas Verner, Mark Nanashe, Rob Krull, 721 Fargo, Brandon Cesales, 705 Fargo. All right, now we're off. Lukas doing his best Shane Van Boening impression of the break. Does have a shot at the 1. Lukas is going to play the 1 into the corner. Come out for the 2 in the opposite left side corner. Also, guys, don't be afraid to talk to us in the chat. Let us know where you're from, where you're watching from. Hope to bring you some good action-packed pool today. Nice shot by Lukas. Going to get himself right back up to the 4. Just a little too much, though. Let's see if Lukas opts for the safe or if he's going to go for it. He's going to play the safe, roll the cue up behind the 6. All right, we're going to see Kevin West, first time at the table today. This is Kevin's second tournament with us. Sammy, you can even come sit next to me if you want. All right, sorry about that. I had to answer a rules question here. All right, so Lukas back to the table here. He's going to shoot the 8 into the corner. He's going to stop shot it for the 9 right into the side. And Lukas is going to play the 10 in the bottom corner. All right, Lukas is going to take a 1-0 lead. Going to race to 7. Guys, we got the champ coming to town December 16th. Shane's going to be coming to Ballbuster Billiards in Philadelphia, 3265 South 61st Street. Next weekend, actually, there's going to be a tournament at 5 Points Bar in Philadelphia. The winner of that tournament will get to play Shane in a full matchup at night, December 16th. You want to get in the door, it's $40. You want to meet and greet Shane for 2 hours prior to the event, it's $150. Once you get in the door, you can play Shane for $20. He's also going to have some memorabilia that he's going to sign. If you're interested in more, contact me. I'll get you in touch with everybody to get yourself some tickets. Shane will be on our stream that night. We will be streaming the event. All right, rack number 2. Kevin West to break. He's trailing 1-0. All right, nice break by Kevin. Puts the 5 in the side. Might put the 2 in the corner. Nope. He's going to have a shot at the 1. Play the 1 in the corner, come across. Get himself onto the 2. He gets himself good onto the 2. 2 to the 3 should be okay. 3 to the 4 could be slightly tricky, but other than that, I think he should be okay. If he gets onto the 4, I don't see any reason why he can't be out. Did that shot with a lot of confidence. And Kevin's going to slow roll this slightly. He wants to. Ideally, he wants to bump the 10 ball, but he might actually play a little bit of inside and come up past the 10 ball, right to the middle of the table. And play the 3 into the corner. Just gotta be careful about spinning off to the left. Yeah, he's got a bump on it. Let's look at our side angle. As you'll notice on our side angle here, sitting in the background there is the Pennsylvania State Championship. Championship belt in its case, waiting for the winner to hold it up. You can see some of our spectators in the background. So Mr. West is going to draw it. Oh, watch that side pocket. Oh, he got a lucky roll. Little jelly roll at the end there. With the overhead. Well, the overhead's frozen. I'm going to mess around with that for a minute. And there's Mr. West going to play the 4 into the corner. We got our overhead back. And he bumps the 6 forward. He should have the 6 into the side. Just going to have to slow roll it in just a little bit. Could go into the corner with it too. Just depending on how he feels about shooting the shot. Oh, use every bit of that pocket. Kevin's going to come one rail out for the 8. 2 rails for the 8. Okay. Eight and the 9 should go into the same pocket. You might even play all 3 in the same pocket. Okay, and Kevin West is going to get out. And even that score make it 1-1. Guys, we're at Bluegrass Billiards here at 9490 Bluegrass Road in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Home of PA Pro-Am and the 2023 Pennsylvania State Championships. We have 54 tables here. Full service bar and restaurant. If you're in the area, come on down. There's going to be a lot of pool to watch today. If not, you can like, share, and subscribe. Watch it from your house with some nice, wonderful alcoholic beverages. If you feel like buying me an alcoholic beverage, on the top left-hand corner there is a little tip jar. You can throw me a tip if you like to. Tips are never expected, but always appreciated. Okay, we got 1-1 going into rack number 3. Lukas Verner to break. Let's see how Lukas is going to smash him up. Get the 6. No ball into the side. And let's check the side cam there. I don't think Mr. West has a shot. The overhead. Well, looks like Mr. West is going to be kicking at the 1 or playing push out, depending on how he feels. Expect Kevin to try to kick this ball down to the bottom and try to see if he can get himself behind the 7 or in that cluster of the 4-5. Kevin just trying to eyeball a shot here. Looks like he's going to play a push shot. Push Lukas to the top rail. Okay, it's Lucas's turn to the table. See if Lukas wants to take the shot or give it back to Mr. West. Looks like Lukas is opting for the shot. Lukas could play it safe here. I think he's just going to go for it down in the corner. He's playing the safe. I'm going to try to stick him behind the 6. Just a little too much on that speed. Kevin could return safe by just leaving the cue ball literally right where the 1 is. Backing it up table. Could also go for the cut. He has to be careful of the top right pocket. How's it going, James? Doing pretty good, pal. How's the sound quality of the mic? Everything coming through okay? Kevin plays a 2-way shot. We're going to get some love off the 7 at the end. All right. Let's see. Lukas could kick it in. He came up to the table with his playing cue, so it looks like he's going to try to Kick shot it. He might, let's check the overhead. He might be able to nip the edge of that one. That's going to be very, if he does, it's going to be very close. I think from the play off the right side rail. If he goes for the kick to make it, he's going to play off the right side rail. I think he's going to come inside with it, though. Okay, he's having a shot in the bottom left-hand corner. Hey, what's up, bro? How's it going, pal? He's got to avoid that 8. He's got to go up a little bit more. That's a good shot by Kevin. He's 1 minute 2. I'll throw some inside kill on that 2 ball. Take a look at our InTheBox cue ball here. He's going to hit around 4 o'clock English. I'll cut that 2 ball in and just kill it off the rail. He's on to the 3. He ideally wants to get himself right back into that position where he's at currently right now after the 3 ball. He could also just come out a little bit, play the long 4. A couple good matchups for you going on today, too. Kevin's got the rake out. He's going to play the 3 into the corner. Oh, miscue on that. You see him look at his hand. He definitely miscued on that one. It's going to leave Lukas an opportunity to get out and steal a rack off him here. And Lukas is going to come 2 rails. Get himself all to the 4. Lukas didn't get himself there this year, but hopefully next year he gets himself there. He was a Mosconi Cup hopeful. He was a top 5, top 6 going into about a month or 2 ago. He's a good buddy of mine. Always comes out of all my tournaments. Let's see Lukas playing this in the bottom right. He shot the slow roll in. Just gonna come around. That was a beautiful shot to get all to the 7. Make the 7. Just float down for the 8 into the opposite corner pocket. Okay, so go further, go to the side. Lukas is going to get out on an uncharacteristic miss by Mr. West. Looks like he's going to take himself for a 2-1 lead. If you just joined us, you're watching the 2023 Pennsylvania State 10-Ball Championship, presented by PA Pro-Am Pool. My name is Frank Miletti. I'm the CEO of PA Pro-Am and your stream commentator for today. I have a couple guests that'll jump on with us, talk with us later on. Currently, right now, you're watching Kevin West, 708 Fargo versus Lukas Verner, 739 Fargo. This is a race to 7. Mr. West is at the table, not a break. He's trailing 2-1. And Kevin makes the 5 in the side. He's going to have a shot at the 1. That 2 is going to be just a little tied up. Look to our side angle here. He might have a shot at the 2-6 combo. Overhead also shows us the 2-6. He could possibly roll up and break that 4-2 out. I don't know if I want to take that gamble. Yeah, Jacob, it's a 7 on the winners, 6 on the loser side. This is double elimination, and then finals is a single race to 9. There's 35 players in the tournament. A couple other tournaments in the area, so I think they grabbed a couple players today. But looking to do this in one day, probably not a 2-day event. We have 2,000 added into the tournament. And of course, we have our Calcutta auction, which did pretty well this morning. I believe first place is going to get around 4,000 to 5,000 cash. Not bad for a single day. Okay, Mr. West has a shot at the 3. Shoot the 3 into the bottom right corner. If he can get a full shot on, I'm looking for him to draw this ball 2 rails. Hit it right in bottom middle diamond. 4 rails out. Good shot. All right, looks like Kevin's going to tie it up, make the score 2-2 in a race to 7. Okay, rack number 6. Kevin West to break. Scores 3-2. Kevin's trailing by 1. It's a little kick into the side pocket. Oh, he's going to scratch on the 6. Okay, Lukas removing the magic rack. We are using a template rack for the entire tournament for all the tables. Lukas has ball in hand. It looks like the 7 is his break shot for the A10. The 8 ball would go on an angle too if he gets below the 8. I see one in the top left, 2 in the top right. Slight angle on the 4. The 4 will dive him out for the 5. 5 crossover to the 6. Let's give you an update on some other scores here. Ricardo Diaz, 580 Fargo, and he's up 3-1 over Sergio Abrezi, 576. Kyle Coleman, 523, is up 3-1 over Bob Nesbitt. Scott Haas, 687 Fargo, is up 3-1 over Cornelius Howard. Rob Krull, 721, is up 3-2 over Bill McCollum, 662 Fargo. Sean Bogutsky, 670, is up 4-1 over Evdeen, 388 Fargo. We have a finish in one of the matches. Russian Kenny, 702 Fargo, has beaten Matt Thrasher, 7-2. He'll move on to the next round. All right, this is the shot of the rack for Lukas. He's going to try to make this 7 and brush into the 8. It's a great shot by Lukas. Going to move the 8 out of there. Okay, Lukas is going to get to that. Get to the 9. He should be able to get himself out here and make it 4-2. Okay, 4-2 Lukas, and a race to 7. Okay, 4-2 Lukas, rack number 7. Doesn't have the greatest shot on the 1. The 4-9 are locked up on the rail. I'm looking for Lukas to probably play safe. Bank the 1, leave the cue over by the 2-6. He locks up. Let's look at the overhead here. See if Kevin can split those things. Very tough. You might have to jump over this. Gonna go top rail. It's gonna be first diamond. All right, Kevin's gonna give up. Ball in hand to Lukas. Try to lock up that 4-6-9. Create a little traffic for him. Man, we got to finish over there. Bill Sherman is beating Chris Metzger 7-0. That's a surprising score. I'll push him on to the next round. Put Metzger to the B side. Lucas pushed the 2 down. It's a great shot to make Kevin kick again. Kevin's on 1 foul right now. So Kevin doesn't hit this. Lucas can put him on 2. Kevin makes a nice kick and breaks open the 9. Hell of a shot. Let's see that one on the replay. Nice kick by Kevin. And look for him to play the 3 into the side. Try to get himself onto the 4. If he can get onto the 4, I don't see him having any obstacles. 9 ball might be a tough shot, depending on where he comes from the 8. He might even, let's see on the overhead, can he play the 3 off the 9 and bump the 9 out of the way? Should be able to. Alright, so take it in square. Kevin's going to get himself to the 7. He's going to pull down for the 8. We're still looking at how he's going to get on that 9 ball. All right, Kevin West brings it back within one. Scores 4-3. Kevin's breaking. He's trailing. Oh, tracked it right into the side pocket. It's going to give Lukas a chance. Got a little cluster there, 2, 3, 8. They're not terrible clusters. So Lukas is going to play the 2 to the corner. He might roll excuse me, he might roll past and play the 3 into the side. Yeah, so Lukas will play the 3 into the side and roll up for the 4. So Lukas will probably come down 1 rail for the 5 in the side. Pretty much connect the dots here. 6, 1 rail over for the 7. Wants to make sure he has an angle on the 7. Comes 1 rail out towards the middle of the table for the 8 in the bottom right. We got 2 hill matchups going on right now. Will Polton, 505 Fargo, is on the hill against Dave McConnell, 627 Fargo. It's a little bit shocking there. Let's see how Lukas maneuvers this 8-9. Does he roll forward into the 9, or does he draw it and clip it? Let's clip the 9. Right, Lukas is on to the 10. Looks like he's going to play the 10 into the bottom right, take a 5-3 lead. Guys, check out my friend Pete Maravich's website, thebilliardalmanac.com. Pete travels the country going to all these different pool halls and writes stories about them, takes pictures, kind of digs up some old stories from road players, tells you everything about the pool hall, where they're located. It's essentially like a big database of pool halls in America. Check it out, thebilliardalmanac.com. All right, rack number 9. Lukas is up 5-3. Pretty good break there. 672 on the break. Has a clear Poe on the 1. Don't see any obstacles. He should be out. For this tournament, we're racking the open eye of the magic rack is going to be directly on this spot in the middle. 1, 2, and 3 on the corners. No soft breaking. Six into the corner. Throwing himself 7 into the side pocket. Come out 1 rail for the 8, bottom right. Wanted to be a little further, but I think he'll be okay. Just draw into the 9. A little tighter than he wanted to. He might want to let the cue ball fly a little bit here. 1, 2, probably 3, maybe 4 rails. If he doesn't thin the ball in, he might go a couple of rails around the table. Yeah. He's going to go light with it. He's playing safe. All right, Lukas is going to have another chance at the table. It's a good shot. It's going to bring him over. The 10 down in the corner is going to get him onto the hill first. Okay, Lukas is on the hill. The score is 6-3 over Mr. West. All right, we got a couple finals here, too. We have Sean Magutsky has defeated Abdeladine 7-3. I'll move on to the next round. Hill matchup. Will Polton has won 7-6. I'll move on to the next round also. All right, rack number 10, Kevin West to break, trailing 6-3. He had an opportunity to make like 5 balls on that break. They all just missed by an inch. Lukas can get to the lower portion of the 8. This area right here, he should be able to get out. Okay, 3-4. And pretty much it's all elementary here. 3-4, 4-5, 6, 7. And another final. Mike Soleil's beaten Steve Madre 7-3. Mike's going to move on to the next round also. Great shot by Lukas to get back to the 5. Lukas is going to come back over for the 7. For Lukas to go 1 rail. I'm just going to draw. Okay, play the 8 in the bottom left corner. I say it. All the shot by Lukas to avoid hitting the 9 ball. Going to play the 9 right into the side. A little bit of a stun. He should get himself out of the rack here and then to the next round. Okay, Lukas plays that in. He's going to play the 10 into the corner. And that's going to close the match out. It's going to be Lukas defeating Kevin West with a score of 7-3. Guys, don't go anywhere. We're going to have our next matchup here in about 2 minutes. It's going to be Mark Nanashay, 670 Fargo versus Mike Soleil, 678, I believe.